Welcome back to We Don't Know What We're Doing, but we're gonna do it anyway. So maybe like a week or so ago, we found this massive desk on the side of the road. So now we get the beautiful pleasure of trying to fix it up a little bit. When we picked it up, there was like 3 inches of snow on the top of it, so the top definitely needs to be sanded down and restained.
That's a wild transformation. And the thought that I was having while I was sanding this down was I can't find any joints on here. So that means that this had to be one entire piece of wood. So there was a tree that was at least that big around, if not bigger, to get this piece out of here. And can you believe someone just threw this right onto the side of the road like it was garbage?
Into terrible weather too!
Left the snow right on top of it and everything. The desk locks. It's gonna be nice. Today I was attempting to sand these fronts down and take off the knobs so we can get them all nice and cleaned up while Sarah's away at a concert. So what are we doing?
We are getting ready to stain everything, finally.
So right now what we're doing is we're preparing the poly. Then we're gonna apply an even schmear across all stained surfaces. Good morning, everybody. I'm a little hungover and I'm kind of thirsty, so I came to look for my bottle because I think I left it in here. So I figured we could look at this and see where we're at. You can tell it's still wet, but she's gonna look good. I do not see my bottle though. Darn. Darn. I think it's in my truck.
Day, I don't know, week, I don't give a fuck of the Deskoration. What are we doing today with it?
Sandpaper. Sand and poly. Because I didn't feel like building my wood rack.
It looks good. He definitely needs another coat, unfortunately. So while he's getting the sander ready, I'm gonna find a microfiber cloth and dust everything off because there's a very thin layer of dust on everything and we can't have that.
Oh yeah. What? I wasn't doing nothing. What? I didn't do nothing. Oh. Never mind.
Okay, everything's dusted.
Should
we open the big door?
I'm not scared.
We're opening the big door.
Oh.
It looks like Swiss cheese. Now we need to dust with the microfiber again. I also think that we should maybe let the dust settle for like 15 minutes.
Well, Sarah had to piss, so we're on break. We're waiting for every dust to settle before we poly everything. I hope this is the last time, otherwise I'm gonna fucking just re-strip the whole top and buy a new poly and do it with that, because this triple thick shit is getting on my nerves. I'm having really bad heartburn, so if I seem like not enthusiastic, it's because of that. I took a pill, I'm waiting on it to kick in. It hurts really bad, like right here. But enough about me and my bullshit, right? We gotta mix this well and then apply our coat.
How should we apply it?
Thick.
Yep.
Yep. Thick. Thick. Slathered. Basted, if you will. Thick.
Now we only gotta do it
Too many more times. Time lapse mode.
I'm not.
Now you got 7 surfaces left.
I appreciate the support though.
7 surfaces remaining. 7 surfaces remain. Dun, 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 dun.
That's how you know it's getting on there thick, right? It's because it's dripping everywhere.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Okay.
I was like, it was on there thick enough this time. Shit.
Cool.
Shit. Really.
If you guys can't tell, I'm fucking over it. I feel like this will work this time. Cause I'm slapping at the fucker on there.
Slapping it.
Smack that!
Domestic violence.
Oh my gosh, smack that.
You got that domestic violence application going on, right?
Yeah, this is like headline newsworthy crime.
Whoa. The slap hurt round the nation.
No,
No.
Chris Brown already did that.
Oh.
Whoopsie. I wanted to get the drips from the hole. See, the butthole, the asshole leaks. So you gotta wipe it. Wipe your buttholes.
Alright, one big breath later. Alright guys, she's cold, I'm Alex,
We're back.
and this is the Dex. Ooh. We do got a little bit of a drippy butt.
Yep, I knew we were gonna have to redo that one.
Fuck!
This
Ooh.
one looks like it might be okay. It looks like we might not have to redo that one.
This thing's looking cool.
That looks nice.
Shiny! Everything is so shiny!
What do you think of that one? There's, you can see the drippies, but you like really gotta look.
Yeah, you really gotta hunt it down.
So I mean,
Hey, I'm thinking 7 days is a lot of time. This has been, what, 12 hours? They already look so much better than the last time, though. So much better, everybody. These especially, the drawers.
the drawer faces look really nice now. I wish I had my phone.
Wow. This one might need to be redone. You can see it in the camera, guys. You can almost see yourselves. Oh, you can! Yes! Let's fucking go! That's what I wanted so bad. I wanted that almost plasticine shine. I want it to almost feel fake. I want to, you know, I want you to be able to take a key to it and you just scrape that white, you know, no wood that protect it, if you will. I want that almost resin thick, like you coated that bitch in hot glue. All right, let's get out of here before the bugs come. I don't want anything to fall in it. Just wanted to let you guys know because you died last night. So
And we just kept working.
we just kept working and twerking. We'll talk to you in a couple days.
Okay, y'all. So I'm actually leaving town to go to Chicago with my best friend and do our own thing down there. Alex is out of town for the whole weekend for a festival thing that he goes to every year. I swung by his house real quick because I did a little bit of work on the desks, on the drawers yesterday that you saw. And I wanted to see how it was going, and it's going terribly. Let me show you. Okay, so here's drawer number 1. It definitely looks worse than yesterday. This spot in particular is like the bane of my existence. We got this guy over here. He looks about the same. He doesn't really look any different. These two over here, they look like they got a film layer on it. You can see it. Otherwise, they look about the same. And then our last guy over here that I just did the patch on, he looks about the same. So, I am kind of making the executive decision to just buy new veneer and put it over, because I'm learning a lot. There's definitely no shortcuts that can be taken when you DIY. You have to do things how they're supposed to be done. So, yeah. So I think we're just gonna buy some new veneer for the drawers because we don't want to keep sanding them down. We're worried that we won't have any face left. Alex doesn't have any service where he's at until he starts coming home tomorrow. That being said, he's basically entrusted me to like finish this desk however I have to get it done. So when he comes back into town tomorrow, I'm gonna talk to him about getting some veneer sheets and putting that on the face of the drawers. For now, we're at a halt. We'll check back in with you guys in a couple days, probably when we have the veneer. Hi, Editing Sarah here. Not to jump scare you or anything, I just wanted to clarify a few things before moving forward with the rest of this video, because after that last clip that you saw, things get kind of jumbled. So what happened is we let the stain dry for however long, and then we put the poly on it like you saw. We checked on it like later, like I think like a week or so later. And there were some light patchy spots. I'll insert clips of what I'm talking about as I find them. There were some patchy spots in the drawers from where the stain looked like it didn't take very well. And so what we tried to do was to just like sand down those spots, restain and repoly. Obviously that like did not work the best. So it kind of sent both of us spiraling. We never got the veneer, by the way. Let me just clarify that. Like, he came back and we talked about it, and I talked with a couple other people, and we just decided to just not do the veneer. So we didn't. The patch job that I tried to do just like did not work. It made everything look like shit. So it sent both of us spiraling, and then we didn't touch the desk for probably a good like month. And then I had to reach out to my friend Greg. Everybody say thank you, Greg, in the comments. Thanks, Greg. I called Greg over, and he was super helpful and sanded down basically all of the surfaces again. The only surfaces that were fine to not redo was the top of the desk and the writing surfaces. And I think like 1 or 2 drawers. I don't remember for sure though. So he was super sweet and came over, and he sanded down the drawer faces again for us, all the way down to the wood again. So we had to start all over. The poly that we had put on last time was not good. It was like super patchy in some spots. It was really drippy because I put it on too thick. So we thought it was just best to just sand it all down. So Greg did that for us. I did a bunch of other shit that I didn't film while he did that. And yeah, so now I'll put you guys back into your regularly scheduled program so that you can see how we finished it. And that brings us to today, which is hopefully the last day of working on this desk. It's early, we're both tired, we didn't do it last night like we wanted to, so we're trying to crack it out and get it done today. We're going camping next weekend. We want to get this done before then. There's wasps and he's scared out of his brain right now, so we're going to try and get this conditioner on as quickly as we can and get back inside so we don't get stung.
I got stung 2 weeks ago and I still have the dot. And so I just don't want to have it repeat again. It hurt really bad. But it's almost fall and then we can evict those evil bastards. Oh, there's one right there on the box. So if you guys have any tips to get rid of wasps, let us know down below, because I don't like them at all. They're not friendly. And I know they're not bees.
Right.
Anyways, back to the reality. We learned our lesson with this. If you don't use it, it's gonna make your work twice as long.
I've heard and read a bunch of stuff online. Everyone has their own opinion on it, right? Some people think that conditioning your wood doesn't do anything. People say do it just in case, you know, it's just one of those things. It's all for preference. We have found it definitely does make a difference. So we're gonna just use it.
We did this once already and didn't condition, and then we had to go back through and redo it all over again.
There's still gonna be some spots that are probably gonna take a little strange. That's okay. Having the conditioner just really like minimizes the chance is all. To apply this, you use a lint-free rag like you would with your stains. We gave it a good mix, as you guys saw, and we're just gonna generously coat each drawer face. We were lucky with 2 of the drawers and we didn't have to condition them, thankfully. But the other ones we're doing, because they didn't turn out as good as we wanted them to. It's been 30 minutes. We kept the garage door open. We think the wasps are gone. We came out here and there was one doing some weird stuff on the ground. So I killed him to put him out of his misery.
It was flopping around. It couldn't even fly. It was rolling all around on the ground like it got into something.
If you saw the 2024 Olympic breakdancing, that's what the wasp looked like.
Yeah, it was very reminiscent of Ray Gun, the Australian chick. My ass is so fucking delusional. I keep thinking it's the gold balloons. I'm like, the gold balloons are what are attracting them in. No.
No. I think your theory of them getting stuck in their nest outside probably has some truth to it.
It's just weird that one seems so fucked up.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Because it's not like there's any open chemicals in here for them to get into other than the desk. And
that he must have gotten really close to it or something.
Or landed on your stir stick or something. Because I'm looking at the drawers and I don't see any spots like where legs would have landed. It's funny too, I was so concerned about this desk being in here all winter long because I thought the mice were going to try and move into it. Little did I know, now I'm scared that it's going to be wasps.
We were talking off camera and we think that part of our wasp problem has to do with some rotten wood that we have out in the backyard.
Extremely rotten wood. The tree fell and I was doing a lady a service because she's old.
Cut back to probably one of our first two videos where we were
rotten.
Where we were doing yard work and I showed you guys the rotten wood. That wood.
She made me feel bad. She said she couldn't even mow her own lawn anymore and this tree fell and she didn't know how she was going to get rid of it. So I came and cleaned it up for her, but I didn't know where to put the wood, so I just took it home and
we've just had it ever since. We've just been slowly burning it.
at least they're not in my house anymore. They were there first.
The wood was very close to the house and they were getting in. We moved it to behind the garage and now they're getting in the garage. But your property does also just like come with a lot of wasp nests.
Yeah.
Like when he bought it, there was at least 3 already.
Yeah.
And then we got this wood like last year, I think, and definitely has not made things better. But this winter they're all gonna die, so. Kitty is across the street.
I watched him come out. He came out to go hang out.
Okay, I think the stain is as mixed as it's gonna be, so we're gonna do that now. Another clean lint-free rag. This can is new, so it's very full. Excuse me, I want to start behind you. Go in the same order that I conditioned them in. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not worried about the lock. We don't even have a key for it. So I think whatever happens to it, it'll be fine. All right. Now we're gonna wait 2 hours. We're gonna come back and check it and see if we need a second coat. Most likely we will. And yeah, so we'll see you guys then. All right. So this is a drawer that we did that's totally fine and we're not gonna do anything else with. And then these two under it are the ones that we're working on. And as you can see, they're a little bit lighter than that drawer. So we're gonna do one more coat of stain and then be able to poly later tonight, which is very exciting.
Yay!
Yay!
I've really been waiting on this desk to come into my office because I need it. My desk I have now, I've had since I was 12 years old. And unfortunately, I'm just a little too big for it. I don't want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dinging on the bed.
I was gonna say.
Drumming in my bed.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to restart this one because it's a banger. No one goes, if she doesn't know Super Mario, she's too young for you, bro.
Yeah, I still see those sometimes on Twitter.
It's hot in here.
It is very hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
But keep your fucking clothes on because we're all fat and no one wants to see it.
If she doesn't know what this is, she's too young for you, bro.
I'm so wet.
All right, guys. Hopefully the next time.
What was that?
I'm trying to close it.
Damn, Daniel.
Daniel.
Back at it again. All right.
All right, guys. Hopefully the next time we all see this project, it's assembled and it's in the office.
The next time you see us, we better be at this desk.
Completed. You remember how I said in my last clip that that was the last day of working on the desk? I lied. I fell asleep while the stain was drying, but we did the second coat. Everything looks great. Today is actually the last day of working on the desk. We just need to poly these 5 drawers today. And then we're going camping this weekend. Shocker, I know. And when we get back, it should be dry. So hopefully, the next time that you guys see this masterpiece, not this masterpiece, the masterpiece, hopefully it'll be in the office. All right, let's finish this. Brushes. feel like I need to go get a new pair of gloves, but I literally can't. Okay. So I got one glove, but that's okay. So I'm almost done. I just got the one pair left. Alright guys, everything is polyed. We're gonna let it dry. So we'll see you whenever this thing is in the office again.
Alright, I tried to do this cute and sweet one time, the battery died, so just know when you DIY, you're gonna have issues. It's part of the process. Embrace it. Love it. It's gonna happen. Don't be mad at it. Be upset in the moment. Let it go. Fix it. It can always be redone.